Okay, so we got to talk about this rapper. What is her name? She goes by Dank Damas.
Of course she does.
So she's 489 pounds, you guys. She ordered up a Lyft to go somewhere. And when the driver pulled up, I watched the whole exchange because she videotaped it, of course, because everybody videotapes everything. The driver pulled up and said, "I'm sorry, but you're not going to fit in my car." She insisted to the driver that of course she would fit. And he was so kind, you guys. He was so kind to her, but he was firm. He was like, "I'm sorry, you're just not going to fit. My tires are they're not going to make it." I mean, they're just not going to allow your level of wear and tear. They're just not. And so now she's suing for like bazillions of dollars. She's suing the whole company because this driver didn't want to mess up his car.
She doesn't get to do that. Listen, I saw that some compact cars can carry like 900-ish pounds. Okay. So I'm no engineer, but if you put half that in one, like over half of that in one part of the car, I feel like that could cause some issues.
Yes. I think this is a totally reasonable thing for the driver to decide. I don't want that kind of wear and tear.
Right. And in addition, if I am a Lyft driver and I'm a Lyft driver and I just see some guy that creeps me out and I'm like, I don't want to drive you. I feel like I reserve the right to be like, I don't want to drive you. Now, granted,
he immediately refunded her. It's not like she lost money. He was like, "I'm refunding you right now. You can call another driver, but I'm out." And I think that should be his prerogative.
And I think he probably, it's not like he said a forklift would be more appropriate.
I mean, I said that.
You did. But are we getting past the whole morbidly obese is beautiful thing? Aren't we past that? Aren't we?
She is not. She's definitely feeling herself, as you'll see from a couple videos that we have.
She's going to feel herself in a casket, Mock.
Right. But here's the news report about it, which also shows the lawyers that are helping her with this case. Because this whole story is just beyond crazy. Here's the news story.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
For every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. I get the money and flip it and make some food. Dank Damas, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like a Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
And this is her. Like, she owns her size and she's very happy with it. In fact, she even admits being a little bit delusional about how big she really is.
Like my body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big.
Yeah,
my mind does not know that I'm this big.
We can see that.
I be feeling like I could do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Or like if I'm trying to do certain shit, I feel like I could do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this shit. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I could do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. Shit, I be going in the gym in front of all those people, 500 pounds in shorts.
Yeah. Just because it comes in your size doesn't mean you should wear it. You know?
We do want to talk just briefly about animals and especially dogs and cats.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, dogs, cats, and horses, because that's the clientele that coatdefense.com caters to. humans. They also have all the
Yeah.
human products.
That's true.
But we've obviously been using Coat Defense products on our dogs. And I have a testimonial to read you that says, and I quote, "Our dog has a prescription for Apoquel, but I wanted to see if his red skin would be helped without pills. After reading about this product, many reviews, I decided to try it, and I am beyond impressed. First off, the spa treatment bonding time of rubbing this on your dog's belly, armpits, and feet is lovely. The powder smells great. It isn't too strong. I didn't need much powder to cover a decent area because it's very fine. I noticed a difference in his skin in about 2 days. There was less yeast, less crusting, less odor, and less irritation. A few days after that, there was a complete clearing of his skin and his belly was back to white. I do notice that if he goes a few days without using it and he's in the grass a lot, he'll start to get red again. So we powder again and it helps again. Honestly, love this product, and my dogs are certainly not complaining."
They don't complain.
They love it. I mean, it
love it.
helps them feel better. And whether they have irritation in their ears, in their toe beans, on their bellies, like this person had, just on their skin in general, if you see them scratching a lot, just sprinkle some of this directly on their skin and just rub it in, or sprinkle it on their dog beds, because that is also a place that yeast likes to really grow. It's amazing. Their products are amazing. Their shampoo for dogs, also amazing. And their shampoo for humans. Love it. I love it because it doesn't strip your scalp.
It's true. It's good stuff.
Really, really nice. So check out coatdefense.com. Use code CHICKS when you check out, and you're going to get 15% off of your entire order. Coatdefense.com. The code is CHICKS.
CHICKS is the code.
I mean, if her lawyer is right, and I have no reason to suspect that he's not
lawyer
right,
is an ambulance chaser, Mock.
but if it's correct that the law in Michigan includes obesity in protected classes, then she's probably going to win, which is crazy to me, because you shouldn't, as a Lyft driver, put your vehicle at risk. You shouldn't have to be forced to put your vehicle at risk by driving someone that size.
Terrible precedent to set, too.
Yeah.
It's a terrible precedent. I cannot believe we're at this place.
I know.
It's like,
wow.
You don't have to have there's no personal responsibility here. None at all.
Yeah.
Zero. And you being 500 pounds is totally different than you like the guy comparing it to you being Christian or Muslim or Black. Are you kidding me? Come on.
But it's in that same category of protected classes, which is crazy. It shouldn't be
at
like
all.
That's freaking crazy.
It is crazy.
It might be. And so Lyft might be out, I don't know, what she's suing for, like $400 million, $40 million. I forget.
Of course
some crazy amount. And somebody's saying that they have XL Lyft and XL Ubers that you can order specifically for that purpose. And she didn't do it. So, I mean, if there's available vehicles for obese people, why didn't she call one of them up? She's like, I never had to do that before. Well,
because it's just kind of like what she said, because she has body dysmorphic disorder. She doesn't believe that she's that big, but she is in fact 500 pounds.
I mean,
yeah. And you have a great point. I think it was, who said that? Johnny said, she's not a full figured person. She's not full figured. There's a difference between being full figured and being 500 pounds.
What is the saying? She's not fat. She's just really easy to see.
Exactly.
That's the other way to say it. She's just exceptionally easy to see.
That's like 5 people, you know?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of people
yeah.
there.